sana mga sano, welcome to my channel again, Boholana Diary. Greatly appreciate all of you guys, and from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. And yeah, so for tonight I'm gonna share you tips, or maybe my university, or how I applied for a scholarship. Okay, so I'm gonna share it to you, sano and sana, and I hope it helps you. But I'm not sure really. I'm not sure how it works right now because it happened many years ago. So I'm just trying to, give you some idea, or maybe, tips. So yeah, so that during my time, one of the requirements to apply for scholarship is, of course, the grade or high school average grade. Okay, so I'm not sure, maybe now it's still the same, but I'm not sure. But I think you better, for high school, sano and sana, you better, if you plan to to go for a university after your high school study. Once you finish your high school, you better what do you call this one, you better prepare right now. It's just because your grades in high school is one of the stepping stones for you to go to apply for a scholarship. And also what else, I think my suggestion is to, it's better for you also, sano and sana, to look for different, like go for school shopping or something like that. So just go check which universities which university you would like to to go. And it's better you guys have some options. Okay, and then check what are the requirements, requirements, and what are you planning to study. That's very important or necessary for you to be prepared in going to the university. Okay, so so as mentioned on my last vlog, that somebody helped me to apply for scholarship, and that was my aunt. She helped me, and I was able to successfully applied for I was part of one of the I was one of the scholars during my time. Yeah, so I was really grateful for her and for the school. Okay, so I was really grateful because without it was so hard for me. Okay, so that time I went to that school or that university. I was it was even though it was like 50% of the total tuition that I had to pay, and part of that part of the other 50% is being paid by the organization. So I was so I still had to look for something for me to earn money, for me to pay for the 50% of the tuition. Okay, for every semester. So okay, so it depends on the number of subjects or courses that I I enrolled during that semester. But courses, it means courses in Alberta, in Canada. Courses means subjects. In our for Philippines, or our school in the Philippines, we call it subjects. We call it subject, but here it's course. Okay, here in Canada, I'm also taking business administration in accounting, diploma in business administration, diploma in business administration accounting. So that's what I'm taking right now, and hopefully I can finish this this diploma. Okay, we call it diploma next year. So hopefully, okay. So okay. So anyway, so during my university, as mentioned, I still had 50%, 50% of the total amount to pay. So what I did during the first year of my study, I was still being helped by my 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 family. So my family means my foster parents and my aunt, my dad, my real biological dad. These people helped me a lot for me to be able to go to school. Okay, so but it was really funny because when my biological dad knew that I had a boyfriend that time, he was like, "Oh, I think I'm not. I would stop giving you money because I think he mentioned to me that he didn't want me to give money that time because he found out that I had a boyfriend that time, and I was your Sana is so bad. I mean, yeah, but I'm just a human, so he stopped giving me money or giving me money for my tuition. So, but my Mama Adi and Papa Pimio, they still continued to give me some amount of money to pay. But I didn't have any problem when it comes to stayhan. It was because my Kuya Janjan was in Ate Siking, we're in Cebu, and also my Kuya Janjan that time had a cafe, and I was living with him together with Ate Siking. So I was okay that time because I didn't have any I didn't have to think payment for for boarding house and all, so it was all good. So but my problem was only for because what, mga sana, I really didn't like to ask for. That's I don't know, I didn't want to be, it was not because of my pride or my ego, but I didn't want to ask money from somebody. I wanted to be independent. I felt like I felt really embarrassed if I asked money from even Kuya Janjan or Ate Siking that time. So yeah, so what I did was I work I will tell you, I work for maybe few months. My first job was, I was so excited, I was really happy. The time I worked at Orange Brutus, and just for a few months, or I think, and then I transferred to, I was Orange Brutus, and next I worked Goldilocks, and I worked the last one I worked at Pizza Hut. But Pizza Hut, I was already in 4th year. So Pizza Hut SM, okay, SM Cebu, okay. So I work really hard. I work really hard for me to because I was like saving money for my 50% of the tuition that I had to pay. So what I did I worked in the morning, and I start working at around 8 a.m. 8 a.m. Yeah, 8 a.m. and then and my work would end at around that would be like 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. So I finished my work at 3, and then I went directly to my school because my class started at around 4 or something like that. So I still had like an hour travel, an hour to travel. So I mean an hour travel time to school. So I'm sorry. So and then my school I started studying. My class started at around 5 or 4 and finished at around 9:30, something like that. And after that, I went back straight to our place in Kanduman, Mandaue. So then after that, last time also patong kuan ako, so sa Goldilocks the same lang hapon. So but normally I woke up early, like I woke up at around 4:30 or 5, something like that. Or yeah, 4 normally 4, especially if there was especially during the exam, or midterm or something like that, or during the exam. So I had to study early, because I prefer to study early. It was because it's better. I mean, I could focus my study if I studied early. So yeah, so I woke up normally at around 4 or 4:30 and study, and then start my preparing myself to work sometimes, to work. So I work like I on 6 days, 6 days in a week, and 6 days in a week. Okay, so that was my schedule. And also like late, like when I was in my 4th year. So in my 4th year, my last school year in the university, so I only had like maybe like last semester of that, 4th year, I already started working in Pizza Hut. So, and then the last semester, but that 4th year, my class started at 7 a.m. So I had to wake up like around 4 and study and prepare and then ready to go to school at 6. And then at around 2:30, my class finished at around 2:30 or maybe 3, and then I have to go straight to my work, to Pizza Hut. And then after that, I had to, and then I was closing mostly. I was like, my schedule was for closing. So I was a cashier. In Pizza Hut before. So we normally stopped. Our works finished at around I cannot maybe 10, at around 10 or 10:30, something like that. So I arrived home or Kanduman at around 11:30, something like that. So it was really hard. Yeah, but for the last semester, but I saved. The purpose of working the time was to not because of I didn't have just for my allowance or something, but for me to save money for my next semester, for me to be able to pay for that 50%, because it was quite hard for me. And because my personality is I don't wanna ask money from someone. I mean, I feel like that's my personality. Murag maikog ko ba nga to ask money, and I feel so embarrassed. So what I did was I just work hard and save money for my school. So for my last semester, that was my last semester, and I would be going to, or that was my last when I was in 4th year, in the second semester, last semester for that, of that major degree that I was taking. It was so busy for me because we had to go to spend time, going to like different, because my my major was general education, something like that, and we had to, my classmates and all those graduating students, we had to go to Monday to Friday to, like, to school, we were doing our practicum. So I had to, I didn't have, so it was so hard for me because I couldn't work. I didn't have time to work and, to work. So what I did was I prepared myself, and I told Ate Jean, my Ate Jean, hi Ate Jean, I'm so thankful for Ate Jean. She really helped me a lot. She provided me financially when I was on my last semester of my school. Okay, so Ate Jean, I told her before I started my last semester of that major. I told her that I was going to finish my school, and I expected to finish this year, and this year, and I didn't know if I could finish this school, because I could not work. So Ate Jean, she offered, and I talked to Mama Adi as well, and Mama Adi advised them to help me. So Ate Jean, I told her that I had money savings that time for enough for that 50% tuition. So what I only needed was that allowance, and I needed also to stay closer to the area. It's just because to my school or to the university, it was just because I was assigned to elementary school that was close to City Link somewhere. Yeah, City Link. So I was assigned. So I need to, and then we had to be in school at 6:30 because the class would start at 7. I'm not sure if it's still the same at this time. But yeah, so she provided me everything, and she gave me allowance and rent. What else? Rent expense, allowance, and all. So she gave me, and she provided me everything. Also, Ate Siking, she gave me some allowance, and yeah. So it was so, that was my story. It was so hard for me, mura ko galutaw ka nang morning ba padung na sa school, labi na mura ko galutaw sa katong labi na katong stress kay ko kay mag kanang work bitaw at night or work evening and finish at 11 and something like that, and reach in our kanang samang boarding house at around 11:30, something like that. So it was mura ko maglakaw galutaw kay kanang gamay ra akong sleep ba. So kanang mo na siya akong life. It was so hard, but it was worth it. Okay, I was really happy when I finished my school because I was like, oh, I did it. And even though it was so hard, but there is no impossible with God. Okay, so the moral lesson for this video is that I always believe that education is one of the education is the is where your future where your future what do you call this one? So education is the way to your to our success. Okay, so for me, I think I don't really agree with, because of the reason why someone couldn't study or cannot study. It's just because of no money and poor and something like that. No, if someone, or for me, I just had to be. I just have the time. I had a very strong determination because my aim was to finish my school and to succeed. So I'm really sorry for those, I'm not trying to offend those people, like, those people who disagree with me, but for me, it is not the reason. Like, status of life is not the reason or hindrance for not to finish, or someone not to finish their school. You just have to be patient, and we just have to be patient. Really, it's true, patience, and we really have to work hard. Okay, so, and God will, God has, plans. If we work hard, God has plans for us. Like, if we really want to finish our school or something, we want to succeed, or we want to succeed, we just have to pray, and God will provide. Okay, so thank you so much, guys, for watching my video, and I hope you guys like this video, and I hope I inspire you through this vlog. Okay, thank you so much, and